Francis? No. He's too trusting. Too boring. Those words loop in my head as I sit here, staring at my phone like it's about to explode. Let me back up. My name is Francis, and 47 minutes ago, my wife Miranda sent me a text that made my stomach drop. I need some time alone. Don't contact me for a few days. I need to clear my head. Before I could even process what that meant, I tried to reply. The message bounced back. Can't send, you're blocked. I called her. Straight to voicemail. Not the normal voicemail either, the one that plays when someone's phone is off. This was different. This was deliberate. I opened WhatsApp. Blocked. Instagram. Blocked. Facebook Messenger. Blocked. 9 years of marriage and my wife just erased me from every platform like I never existed. My coworker Jake walks past my cubicle and stops. Yo, Francis, you look like you've seen a ghost. You good? I force my face into something resembling normal. Yeah, man. Just wife stuff. You know how it is. He laughs and keeps walking. But my hands won't stop shaking. I pull up Google and type, wife blocks husband suddenly, what does it mean? The first article that loads has a title that makes my throat close up. When your spouse blocks you, the 10 signs she's hiding something. I don't read past the headline because my brain is already racing through the last few weeks. Miranda's been working late. 3 nights this week alone. Last month she changed her phone password. I noticed but didn't say anything because I'm not that guy, right? I'm not the paranoid husband who checks phones and demands passwords. Then there's the gym. She's been going 5 times a week now, up from never. And last week I found a receipt in her purse for lingerie from a boutique I've never heard of. I haven't seen her wear anything new. I stare at my wedding ring and whisper to myself, what are you hiding, Miranda? I leave work early. Tell my boss I'm feeling sick, which isn't really a lie because my stomach is in knots. The drive home feels like it takes hours even though it's only 20 minutes. I keep replaying Miranda's text. I need to clear my head. Clear her head from what? From me? From us. The house is dark when I pull into the driveway. Her car isn't there. I unlock the front door and the silence hits me like a wall. Miranda? I call out even though I know she's not here. The living room is exactly how we left it this morning. Coffee mug still on the table. Her book open on the arm of the couch. But when I walk into our bedroom, everything changes. Her suitcase is gone. The big one we used for our honeymoon to Greece. I open her closet and scan the hangers. Her red dress is missing. The one she wore on our wedding night, the one that still smells like her perfume when I press my face into it on bad days. I sit on the edge of the bed and pick up her pillow. It smells like vanilla and coconut, her shampoo. That's when I see it. Her iPad on the nightstand. She forgot it. Miranda never forgets her iPad. She uses it for everything. Recipes, shopping, emails, her entire life is on that thing. My heart starts pounding as I pick it up. The lock screen shows a picture of us from last Christmas. We look happy. Were we happy? Was I the only one who was happy? I type in her passcode. Our anniversary, 0814. The screen shakes. Incorrect. I try again thinking maybe I fat-fingered it. Still wrong. Panic starts creeping in. I try her birthday. Incorrect. Then, and I don't even know why I think of this, I try 0417. April 17th. The day she met Jonathan in college. The ex-boyfriend she told me about on our 3rd date, the one who broke her heart by choosing his career over her. The iPad unlocks. My hands are trembling now as I open her email app. There are 43 unread messages. The first one is from someone named JM. The preview text makes my blood run cold. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Room 324. I can't breathe. I'm sitting on the bed staring at that email preview and my chest feels like someone's standing on it. I tap the message and it opens fully. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Room 324. It's been too long since I've held you. Pack that red dress I love. J.M. Jonathan Matthews. It has to be him. How many JMs could there be in Miranda's life? I scroll down and find more emails. Dozens of them. Going back months. I open one from 6 weeks ago. I miss how you used to touch me, Miranda wrote. I miss everything about us. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't left for Boston. Jonathan's reply came 3 hours later. I think about it every day. Leave him. We can start over. I'm different now. Stable. Successful. I can give you everything. Miranda's response makes me want to throw the iPad across the room. I can't yet. But soon. I promise. Just be patient with me. My vision blurs but I keep scrolling. There's a flight confirmation email from 5 days ago. 2 tickets to Colorado Springs. departing yesterday morning at 6:40 a.m. While I was sleeping, Miranda was already gone. I find a dinner reservation at some fancy steakhouse. Table for two, Jonathan Matthews plus guest, 8 p.m. tonight. There's a spa booking. Couples massage tomorrow at 2 p.m. Everything is under his name. She didn't even have to pay for her own betrayal. Then I find the photos. The first one loads and I actually gasp out loud. Miranda in black lingerie I've never seen before. She's sitting on our bed, the same bed I'm sitting on right now, and she's looking at the camera with an expression I haven't seen her give me in years. The caption reads, "Countdown to us. 2 more weeks." That was sent 14 days ago. I screenshot everything. My hands are shaking so badly I can barely hold the iPad, but I don't stop. I forward every email to my own account. Every photo. Every plane ticket and reservation. I'm a data forensics analyst. I've spent 15 years of my life tracking digital footprints for corporate investigations. I know how to build cases that destroy people in court. Miranda doesn't know this, but she's about to learn. When I'm done, I close the iPad and set it back exactly where I found it. Then I open my laptop and book a flight to Colorado Springs. Leaves tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. I'll be there by 9. The plane lands in Colorado Springs at 9:14 a.m. I didn't sleep on the flight. Couldn't. Every time I closed my eyes I saw that photo of Miranda in lingerie meant for another man. I rent a car and drive straight to Serenity Springs Resort. The place is massive, all stone and glass with waterfalls in the lobby and couples everywhere holding hands like they're in some romance movie. I check in under the name David Harmon, a fake identity I created years ago for work when we needed to do undercover investigations. The woman at the desk is friendly, too friendly. "Welcome to Serenity Springs, Mr. Harmon. Are you here for our couple's wellness retreat?" I force a smile. "Actually, I'm meeting a friend. Jonathan Matthews. Is he checked in yet?" She types on her computer and nods. "Oh yes, Mr. Matthews and his guest checked in yesterday afternoon. Room 324. My jaw clenches so hard my teeth hurt. Perfect. Thank you. My room is 318. Directly across the hall from them. When the bellhop leaves, I stand at my door and stare at 324 like I can see through it. It's 1:30 p.m. I unpack my bag, which is mostly just recording equipment. 2 phones, a small camera that looks like a pen, and a voice recorder no bigger than a USB drive. At 6 p.m. I hear their door open. I look through the peephole and see them. Miranda's wearing jeans and a sweater, her hair down the way I love it. Jonathan has his hand on her lower back, guiding her toward the elevator. He's tall, fit, everything I'm not. They're laughing about something. That night I hear them through the wall. Laughter. Music. Then silence. Then sounds I can't unhear. I record everything on my phone. At 11:47 p.m. Miranda's voice comes through clear as day. "God, I've missed this. Francis never makes me feel this alive." I close my eyes and suddenly I'm 12 years old again, listening to my mom beg my dad to stay after he found out about her affair. Dad forgave her. She did it again. And again. I watched my father become a shell of himself before he finally left. I swore I'd never be him. The resort cafe smells like expensive coffee and fresh pastries. I'm sitting in the corner booth wearing sunglasses and a baseball cap I bought in the gift shop. It's 9 a.m. and I've been here since 8:30 waiting. At 9:14 they walk in together. Miranda looks radiant. That's the word that comes to mind. She's glowing in a way I haven't seen in years. Jonathan has his hand on her lower back again, proprietary like she belongs to him. They sit 2 tables away from me. My phone is under a menu, camera facing them, recording. "I can't believe we're finally doing this," Jonathan says, pouring her coffee. Miranda touches his hand. "I know. I feel like I'm 22 again. Like none of the last 10 years happened." He leans forward. "Does he suspect anything?" She laughs. Actually laughs. "Francis? No. He's too trusting. Too boring. He believes everything I tell him." My hand grips my coffee cup. I grip it so hard that it cracks. Hot coffee spills onto the table. A waiter rushes over. "Sir, your hand, you're bleeding." I look down. The ceramic cup shattered in my palm. Blood mixes with coffee on the white tablecloth. I don't feel it. The waiter is talking but I can't hear him. All I can hear is Miranda's voice saying I'm boring. Saying I'm too trusting. 3 years ago Miranda had a miscarriage at 14 weeks. I took a month off work to take care of her. I held her every night while she cried herself to sleep. She told me, "You're the only good thing in my life, Francis. I don't know what I'd do without you." I remember thinking I'd die for this woman. Now I'm watching her feed grapes to another man and I realize she was already gone back then. I just didn't see it. The resort pool is pristine, surrounded by cabanas with white curtains that billow in the mountain breeze. I'm on a lounge chair with a book I'm not reading, sunglasses hiding the fact that I'm watching them. They're in Cabana 7. Miranda's wearing a bikini I've never seen. It's white with gold rings on the sides. Jonathan is rubbing sunscreen on her shoulders, taking his time, his hands moving down her back. I zoom my phone camera in and hit record. "When I'm with you," Miranda says, her voice carrying across the pool, "I remember who I was before I settled." Jonathan kisses her shoulder. "You deserve better than a life of mediocrity. You deserve passion. Adventure. Someone who actually sees you." She turns to face him. "I'm done pretending. When I get back, I'm asking for a divorce." My breath stops. Just completely stops. I knew this was an affair, but hearing her say she's leaving me, hearing her plan it out loud, it's different. It's real. Jonathan pulls her close and kisses her. It's not a peck. It's deep and long, and I count 43 seconds before they break apart. I record all of it. When they finally pull away, Miranda whispers something I barely catch. "I should have chosen you 10 years ago. 10 years ago I was planning our wedding. I was picking out flowers and tasting cakes and writing vows about loving her until my last breath." She was already wondering if she'd made a mistake. "My grandfather died when I was 19, but before he went, he told me something I never forgot. Son, you can forgive someone and still never let them hurt you again. Forgiveness is for your peace. Distance is for your protection." I'm starting to understand what he meant. The resort's restaurant is called The Summit, and it's the kind of place where entrees cost $60 and the waiters wear bow ties. I'm in a corner booth in the darkest part of the dining room. I ordered wine I won't drink and steak I can't eat. Miranda and Jonathan are 4 tables away. She's wearing the red dress. The one from our wedding night. I watched her pack it into her suitcase for our honeymoon and told her she looked like an angel. Now she's wearing it for him. Jonathan feeds her dessert. Some kind of chocolate thing with gold flakes on top. She licks his fork and they both laugh. I'm recording everything on my phone propped against the wine bottle. Then Jonathan's phone buzzes on the table. I see the name light up even from here. Elena, wife. He looks at it, looks at Miranda, and declines the call. I zoom in with my camera and catch it perfectly. Jonathan Matthews is married. I knew this already from my research, but seeing him ignore his wife's call while he's here with mine makes my blood boil. I open my laptop right there at the table and start composing an email. I attach 17 photos, 4 videos, and 2 audio recordings. The subject line reads, "Your husband's secret vacation." I type Elena Matthews's email address that I found on her law firm's website. My cursor hovers over send. Not yet. I need more. I notice Jonathan's wedding ring sitting in his jacket pocket on the chair. He took it off. Miranda's still wearing hers. I zoom in on her left hand and screenshot it. She's still wearing the ring I gave her while she's here with him. That detail will matter later. I wake up at 5 a.m. even though I barely slept. Today is the day. I've spent 2 days gathering evidence and now it's time to deploy it. I make coffee in the hotel room and sit at the desk with my laptop. The evidence package is ready. 23 photos. 6 videos including the poolside kiss and them at dinner. 3 audio recordings including Miranda saying she's asking for a divorce. Email screenshots showing months of planning. Flight receipts and hotel bookings all under Jonathan's name. I create 3 separate emails. The first one goes to Elena Matthews with a simple message. Thought you should know where your husband really is this weekend. All evidence is attached and time-stamped. I'm sorry you have to find out this way. The second goes to Miranda's parents with copies of everything and a note. Your daughter told you she was on a business trip. This is what she's really doing. The third email is the nuclear option. I found Jonathan's corporate board members on LinkedIn. I send an anonymous tip. CEO Jonathan Matthews is currently engaged in unethical conduct that affects company reputation and shareholder value. Evidence attached. I hit send on all 3 at 5:47 a.m. Then I order room service. Pancakes and bacon I won't touch. I just sit by the window and wait. At 8:23 am I hear it. Shouting from room 324. A woman's voice I don't recognize screaming, "You told me you were at a conference in Denver. Who the hell is she?" Elena Matthews is here. She must have driven through the night. The shouting gets louder. I hear Jonathan trying to calm her down. I hear Miranda's voice, panicked. "I can explain, please just..." Then a crash. Something breaking. My dad used to tell me when I was a kid that the truth always comes out eventually. He said lies are like cracks in a dam. You can patch them for a while, but eventually the pressure is too much. By noon the resort lobby is complete chaos. I'm standing on the mezzanine level watching everything unfold like I'm watching a movie. Elena Matthews is in the center of the lobby screaming at Jonathan. She's tall, blonde, powerful looking in a business suit like she came straight from court. In front of everyone? With her? Are you insane? Jonathan is trying to pull her aside but she's not having it. She shoves him hard enough that he stumbles backward. Miranda is standing near the fountain looking like she wants to disappear. Her phone keeps buzzing. I hacked into her iPad this morning using remote access and I can see her call log. Her father has called 14 times. Her mother 8 times. Her sister 6 times. None of them have stopped. Jonathan's phone rings and I watch him answer it. Sir, the board is demanding an emergency meeting. His assistant's voice is loud enough that I can hear it from up here. There's a scandal. Someone sent evidence of you being with another woman while claiming to be at a conference. They're talking about asking for your resignation. Jonathan's face goes white. He hangs up and tries to explain something to Elena but she's done listening. She slaps him so hard the sound echoes through the lobby. Security guards are approaching now. Guests are recording on their phones. Miranda's mascara is running down her face. She looks around desperately like she's trying to find an exit. That's when her eyes land on me. I'm standing at the mezzanine railing looking down at her. Our eyes lock. Her face goes completely white. I raise my phone slowly and wave at her. Just a small wave. Her knees actually buckle. Miranda bursts into my room without knocking. She must have gotten a key from the front desk somehow. What did you do? She screams. Her face is red and blotchy from crying. I'm sitting in the chair by the window, completely calm. I've been calm since I sent those emails. It's weird how calm I feel. I gave people the truth, I say. Something you stopped doing months ago. She's pacing now, frantic. You ruined everything. Jonathan's wife showed up, his job is in jeopardy, my parents won't stop calling. I cut her off. Elena Matthews is a victim. Just like me. She deserved to know her husband is a liar. Miranda collapses onto the bed sobbing. It was a mistake, Francis. It was just a mistake. We can fix this. I shake my head. No, Miranda. Booking flights was a decision. Blocking me on every platform was a decision. Wearing lingerie for him was a decision. Kissing him by the pool was a decision. Telling him you'd divorce me was a decision. Those aren't mistakes. Mistakes are accidents. This was deliberate. She looks up at me with those green eyes I fell in love with 10 years ago at a charity event where she was volunteering with children. She was the kindest person I'd ever met. Or I thought she was. I love you, she whispers. I never stopped loving you. I stand up and walk to the door, opening it. You love comfort. You loved that I was safe and stable while you played out fantasies with him. But you don't love me. If you did, you couldn't have done this. Please, Francis. Please. We've been together 9 years. I hold up my hand. The divorce papers will be emailed to you Monday morning. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Leave, Miranda. She doesn't move. I said leave. She stands slowly, makeup ruined, hands shaking. As she walks past me I whisper, I hope he was worth it. She stops in the doorway and turns back. He wasn't. Then she's gone. 2 weeks pass and I watch Miranda's life implode from a distance. I changed all the locks on our house the day I got back. Removed her from every bank account. Canceled her credit cards. Packed everything she owned into boxes and donated it all to Goodwill except her important documents which I had a lawyer deliver. Jonathan's wife Elena files for divorce and because of the evidence I provided showing infidelity, she gets 60% of his assets in the settlement. Jonathan is forced to resign from his CEO position after the board investigation concludes he violated ethics policies by lying about the conference. Miranda's parents disown her. Her mother leaves a voicemail I hear about through Miranda's sister who texts me to apologize for everything. You're just like your Aunt Linda. A disgrace to this family. Don't come home. Miranda loses her job when HR discovers she lied about the business trip and used company resources to book personal travel. She sends me 47 text messages. I read none of them. She shows up at the house twice. I don't answer the door. Security cameras I installed show her sitting on the porch crying for an hour before leaving. She sends a final email. I'm sorry. I destroyed us. I destroyed me. I destroyed everything good I ever had. You were right. It wasn't a mistake. It was cruelty. And I'm sorry. I reply with 2 words, I know. Then I block her email too. I'm in therapy now. Twice a week. My therapist says I'm processing grief, which makes sense because I am grieving. I'm grieving the woman I thought I married. The life I thought we were building. But I'm not grieving Miranda herself because the Miranda I loved never existed. She was a character she played. 6 months later, I'm sitting in a coffee shop writing a blog post on my laptop. The blog is called Rebuilt After Betrayal, and it started as therapy homework, just a place to process my feelings. But it resonated with people. I have 200,000 followers now. People send me messages every day thanking me for helping them find the strength to leave toxic relationships. I'm hiking every weekend. Lost 20 pounds. Started rock climbing. I laugh again, which feels strange sometimes, like I'm learning how to do it for the first time. My Instagram pings with a message request. It's from Miranda. I moved back to my parents' house, but they won't speak to me. I lost everything. My job, my friends. Jonathan stopped answering my calls the day his wife took him to court. I just wanted you to know you were right about everything. It wasn't a mistake. It was cruelty. And I'm so sorry. I stare at the message for a long time. Then I type back, I forgive you, Miranda. Not for you, but for me. Forgiveness doesn't mean reunion. It means I'm free from the anger. It means I can move forward without carrying you with me. I hope you find peace too. Then I block her. Not out of anger. Out of protection. My grandfather was right. Forgiveness and boundaries can coexist. Across from me at the coffee shop is a woman named Sarah. We matched on a dating app last week. This is our first date. She's a teacher who loves hiking and has a laugh that makes me smile. I'm not trying to replace Miranda. I'm just open to life again. Open to the possibility that not everyone will betray me. That I deserve better than being someone's backup plan. Sarah asks me something and I realize I wasn't listening. Sorry, what? She smiles. I asked if you're okay. You seem far away. I close my laptop and give her my full attention. Yeah, I'm okay. Actually, I'm better than okay. And I mean it. The best revenge isn't destruction. It's dignity. It's refusing to let someone's betrayal turn you into someone you're not. It's walking away and building something better. Miranda thought blocking me would hide the truth. But the truth doesn't need Wi-Fi. It just needs time and a man who refuses to be a fool twice.